everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Majestic speaking with another episode of MechWarrior Online here. And today we're going to be doing another episode of the Daily Destruction Tour. And as you can see, we're taking out the Cyclops hero Slepnir. Now again, this is the only variant of the Cyclops that has ballistic hardpoints in both torsos. So with that being said, I created the BOOMCLOPS, or the sleeper, as I like to call it, putting our enemies to bed. Because of the fact that we have the 3 medium lasers between our 2 arms, we have 1 in the head, and then the dual AC-20s. That is where our main source of firepower is coming from. And as you can see, we are playing skirmish game mode on Grim Plexus. So we do have to be a little careful because of the range support that I'm sure our opponents are going to have. So if it's not snipers, it's a long-range support through Lerms, so it's just going to be Lermageddon. And what our aim is here is obviously we're mid to short range at best. You know, we're going to have to get amongst the buildings as quickly as possible, and hopefully our team just supports us. Really, that's all we can hope for. So automatically, based on our positioning on the map, we do have the rafters and the buildings up on that plateau ahead of us to give us some cover, to make sure that we're not getting focused by too much long range or sniper support. So that's what we're going to aim for. We're going to try and make our way across this open space as quickly as possible. I'm sure we will take some fire, but it's not going to be a lot, if any. You know, I'm guessing that they probably have some snipers that are just trying to get some scouting information down. And there you see it. We have some long range, large laser fire. So we're trying to get to, first, this overhang right here, and then we're going to make our way up to the buildings next. So as you can see, the Lerms are flying, the large lasers are firing, and we're just trying to get ourselves into a position where we can actually help out our team. Now, once we do get into position up by those buildings, hopefully our team supports us. They recognize that an assault is at the front lines, and they can actually give us some, either some support fire or cover fire, whatever you want to call it. There's a couple of options for them. So hopefully we first get into our position here. We're going to have to take a little bit more of a cautious approach. It looks like they do have a couple of mechs over there, but we do have some friendlies with us that look to be pushing around that side as well. So we are headed in the right direction. We have a Timberwolf with us, a Dragon with us, and hopefully we're just able to overwhelm some of the guys over here on the flank. So first and foremost, we're going to do a little bit of scouting. We have this Orion 2C that looks like he is just completely out of position. Fire off a couple of rounds of AC-20s, and we actually hit him in the leg. So even at that distance, we might not have done optimal damage, but we did actually graze him with both shells in his, well, on the backside. I'm not sure if it hit his leg or his back of his torso. And as we head up the ramp here, we have a Lerm Warhammer. What the heck? I have never seen a Lerm Warhammer before, but I am going to make this guy pay. Oh my gosh, that just boils my blood a little bit, ladies and gents. I just have to say it outright. Do not do that to your Warhammers. Now, we put 3 salvos into this guy, and there's a 4th one, and he's still upright. That just proves my point right there. Warhammers are tanky mechs. They're meant to be closer to the front lines. But now, as we focus in on this Zeus, back to the gameplay, we did overheat off that dual AC-20 fire. We did overheat once, and then we shot him off again, and we overheat again, maybe even a 3rd time now, hopefully getting in another salvo with the rest of the team. That Zeus is just incredibly tanky. Thank God I was still behind the wall a little bit, so I didn't catch much fire from our opponents, but we're going to have to play this carefully. We do have a King Crab right here, and boom shakalaka, he is right there. He is going to core my center torso, so now I really have to be careful. Hopefully my team takes note that I'm up on the platform and that I need some help. I'm actually going to tell them, like, please, you guys, please come up here. I need a little bit more assistance. Now, we are up 2-zip, but that doesn't mean that it could quickly turn in their favor. I am getting targeted by some mechs down there, so I am in a little bit of a pickle. I'm getting focused in by their Lerm boats, and even now I'm getting focused by that catapult, so I can't back up, otherwise I will be out of cover from this building in front of me. I can't turn back that way because they do have the flank on us on that side for now. And I can't move forward, obviously, because then I would just get targeted by the rest of their team. So I'm have to stick my ground, even though I'm by myself. Hopefully the rest of the team, I'm looking on the minimap, I do have some support. Let's just hope that they stay up here with me. Now, I'm checking out my peripherals. I see that there's a king crab next to me, and it looks like that Zeus actually made its way up here. He might be whipping his way around, and I know he is cored at this point from all the AC-20 fire, and he has his back to us. We're going to get 2 shots in his back and take him out really quick. That was huge. So he had no idea that we were still back there, and a double kill. We got the kill on that king crab. He must have been cored too, which is absolutely incredible. 2 assaults down for their team. Now we can start focusing in on the guys on the other side of this rip. I do have some support from my team coming in, so we are going to focus up on this hunchback. Complete whiff on my part. That was a horrible shot. Will not miss a second time. There he goes. Dual AC-20s, taking off the Kodiak's arm. He has no idea we're behind him at this point, and my team is able to take him out. It is now 8-2. We're focusing in on the Centurion that popped his head over the hill, and we get a complete flank on him. He had no idea we were there. He takes 2 AC-20s to the chest. This catapult doesn't even see us here. Perfect time shot. He goes down 2. Now it's down to 2 more kills, and this round is over. So what looked like we were going to get completely wiped out on the top of that platform, we were able to recover huge, and now we're putting in huge numbers for our team at this point with damage and kills. This summoner is focusing in on the Ebonjag, 2 AC-20s to the chest, and now we get the final kill shot on the summoner. There he goes, 1 more kill to go, and that's a light, and he goes down as well. Holy crap. Woo! I'm out of breath. I can't. I think my voice is gone. But that's going to do it for this episode of MechWarrior Online. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button. Check out the links in the description. Please feel free to leave any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions below. Again, this is the BOOMCLOPS, putting our opponents to sleep 1 salvo at a time. So thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Thank you for all the support at this point. This has been another episode of the Daily Destruction Tour, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Take care, guys.